still see your face on a rainy afternoon. The corner booth, the coffee cup, the fading afternoon light. You turned and smiled like nothing had to end just yet. And I held that moment like a breath I can't forget. But seasons come and seasons turn to gray, and some things only broken hearts can say. Somewhere in the rain you're still with me, and every drop that falls against the glass, I carry all the words I never said out loud, and pray they find you somewhere, first or last. The letters that I wrote were never sent, just folded in a drawer beneath the passing years. I wonder if you still hum that same old song, or if the tune has faded like the sound of disappearing tears. Maybe love's not lost, just waiting for a door to open wide enough to let us breathe once more. Somewhere in the rain you're still with me, and I will keep that candle burning through the years. Somewhere in the rain. Somewhere in the rain.
I know the road has been longer than you thought it'd be, and every step you take forward, the wind blows back at you and me. I've seen storms that look like endings turn to quiet mornings after, and I've watched the loneliest of hearts rebuild from scraps of laughter. So lay your burden down a little, you don't have to carry it alone. Best of who you are hasn't arrived just yet. There'll be days when your reflection looks like someone you don't know. When the mountain seems too heavy and the roots too deep to grow, every tree that survived. The winter knows about this cold, and everything worth keeping is a story to be told. Sometimes the bravest thing we do is simply rise and try again. Not because we're sure we'll make it, but because we know we can. Hold on a little longer, friend. The dawn is coming slower than you'd like, but sure. Hold on a little longer. You are closer to the shore than you have ever been before. The room still carries you somehow after all this time. Your coffee mug sits on the shelf like a half-finished rhyme. I set 2 plates down on the table out of habit still, and in the space between the setting sun and 8 o'clock, the silence learned to fill. I talk to the wall sometimes, and I think you're still listening. I'm dancing with your ghost again tonight, slow stepping through the kitchen's pale half light. You were the song I didn't know I'd memorized by heart. Now all I hear is music, and it ends where you depart. I gave away your coat last spring. It took me 2 whole years. I kept your handwriting in a box behind the paperbacks. Some people say I should move on, and I believe they're right. But on the nights when I feel furthest, I need to dance tonight. They say that time heals everything in time, but time just rearranges all the parts of what we've lost into something you can live beside, but never quite across. I'm dancing with your ghost, and it's alright. I'll keep you in the kitchen's pale half light. Some loves don't go, they just learn how to stay. I'm dancing with your ghost, packed my bag at 23 with nothing but a song. Left the town that held my name before I learned to be strong. My mother stood beside the door and waved until the bend. Said, don't forget who raised you, son. I haven't, not since then. Every mile I traveled, every road that fell apart, only brought me closer to the voice inside my heart. I'm on the last train home tonight, carrying everything I've earned, everything I've learned. The scars, the grace, the borrowed light. On the last train home tonight. I've been a stranger in a dozen different cities, slept on floors and in the back of someone else's dreams. But somewhere in the middle of the losing and the finding, I built a life from all the broken, beautiful things. Some say I lost my way, but I found a better road, and everything I gave away was just lightening up the load. Home, I'm coming home. Home, I'm finally home.
We were running through the field behind your grandmother's place, catching fireflies in a jar, paint still on your face. The radio was playing songs we barely knew the words to, but we sang them anyway.
painted you a bird from the edge of a map of a place I had never been and couldn't find my way back. I pressed every crease like a prayer into the wing. If paper could carry love, what a song this bird would sing. 1,000 cranes and your wish is true. I've only ever made one, but it's made for you. Fly, little crane, across the gray and open sea. Carry every word I couldn't say out loud. Find the hands that once held mine so carefully, and land, paper crane, land. I kept the last one that you folded with my hands on a Tuesday in November when we made our little plans. It sits above the window where the morning light comes through, a paper prayer that's somehow keeping me to you. Love is not always the words we choose to say. Sometimes it's the silence that we make and give away. Folded once for patience, once for time, once for trust, and once more, very gently, just because. Fly, little crane, carry all the rest of me. Every fold a promise, every wing a vow. The distance doesn't matter and the years don't disagree. When love is made of paper, it still flies somehow. I blame the weather and the season and the timing of the year. I blame the people who believed in me before they disappeared. I blame the city and the country and the way the decade turned. But standing in the mirror, in the truth of what I've learned, there's only one name signed to every choice I made. That will carry me across to where I'm saved. All my mistakes were mine, every single one. The roads I didn't take, and all channels on the television, static on the wrist. Mom's cooking filled the hallway, and the whole house smelled like home. The radio sat on the counter, playing beautiful and old. A song about a river, a song about the road. Those nights felt like forever, and forever felt like enough. Small town radio, you played my life through Saturday mornings and the long and easy nights. Every song was a door to somewhere I'd never been. Small town radio, you made me wanna dream. We'd drive with all the windows down along the county road and sing the words we didn't know and make the rest up as we go. The future was a country we could name but hadn't reached, and everything worth wanting was already within reach. I live in a city now, a room above the street, but some nights when it rains, I swear I hear the beat of that old station playing through the kitchen on low. Take me back somewhere to the radio. Inside the ordinary days, where the music and the memory are one and the same. Small town radio, you still know my name.
Say it right, all the things I meant to say before, like how you laugh on Tuesday mornings changed the way I lived, and how the way you hummed while washing dishes after dinner made the whole world smaller in the kindest way you give. I don't you with half-finished words in the hall, so while the light is still in your eyes, let me say it all before I say goodbye. I wanna thank you for the grace, for every warm familiar season, every well-remembered place. You gave me more than you will ever know you gave before I say goodbye. Before I say goodbye. I wanna say I'm sorry for the silences I kept, for the long and heavy winters when I didn't say enough. I want you to know the ordinary mornings were extraordinary, because you were the reason ordinary felt like goodbye. Before I say goodbye.
Silver dust is dancing in the light of afternoon. The tea is getting colder and the sun will vanish soon. I found it in a book I haven't opened since the fall. A paper window staring back at nothingness and all. Your hair was longer than a river flowing through the frame. A smile that didn't know the world could ever be this tame. We stood before the ocean like we owned the very tide, with everything to conquer and with nowhere left to hide. Oh, look at us in black and white and gray, the ghosts of who we were before the years took us away. A moment caught in amber, a song without a sound, in a world that kept on spinning while we stayed on the ground. I wonder where the person in the picture went to sleep, and if the promises we made were yours or mine to keep. The edges may be frayed and the colors starting to fade, but I'm still standing in the shadow that your memory made. Time is just a thief who leaves the treasure where it lies, until you stumble on it with your heavy older eyes. It doesn't ask for permission, it doesn't wait for leave, it only leaves you with the things you're learning to believe. Oh, look at us in black and white and gray, the ghosts of who we were before the years took us away. A moment caught in amber, a song without a sound, in a world that kept on spinning while we stayed on the ground. In the light of afternoon, echoes of the person I once knew. She wakes before the sun and packs 3 lunches before 6. He works the double shift so his children can have more. Nobody writes a headline about what they do every morning, but they are holding up the weight of everything and more. hero, extraordinary heart. You carry the whole weight before the day gets its start. No parade, no headline, no spotlight, no applause. Ordinary hero, the world runs because of you. The teacher who stays late to help the one who's falling behind. The neighbor who brings soup when sickness fills the house. The father who works nights and still makes it to the morning. The mother who forgave before the apology was out. Raise your hand to the ones who never stop, the ones who give it all, and never once count up the cost. You may not make the history that ends up in the books, but you made a life in someone's life, and that's an ordinary hero, extraordinary love. No one may remember but the ones you lifted up. Ordinary hero, oh, they remember you.
You don't say much, but you say the right thing every time. You've got a quiet kind of warmth the whole world's been missing. I've been out in seas that tried their best to take me under, but I could always find my way back home just by listening. Not everyone is called to be the loudest voice in the room. Some people are the ones who leave the light on, and that's enough. You are my lighthouse, my lighthouse song, burning in the distance when everything goes wrong. No big promises, no complicated vows. You are my lighthouse, you always show me how. Watched you stand your ground when I was falling into pieces. I've seen you face the weather that would finish lesser things. And every time I found my way back from the dark and the distance, I found you exactly where you said you'd be, a steady flame. The fog rolls in and I can't find the shore. When the water's black and the sky gives nothing more, I don't need a miracle, I need what I already know. You'll be burning in the window, your light will show. You is a sailor coming home, and I will follow your light through every rising storm. You are my lighthouse, you keep me warm.
used to run like I was scared of standing still, like the world would end if I took a breath upon the hill. Now I watch the river from the old stone bridge at dawn and wonder what I'm carrying and what can just move on. The river doesn't stop to ask if it has done enough. It just keeps moving silver gray and still and rough. River of years, carry me down, gentle as you can, steady and sound. I've been a fool, I've been a friend. River of years, I'm not done yet. My children's children may walk this bridge someday and look down at the same slow water moving to the sea. And maybe they'll ask someone what it all was for, and someone will say it wasn't for anything, it just was and it was free. The other half I'm still deciding how to spend, but I'm grateful for the water underneath me all this time, and the way the river never needed me to understand. River of years, carry me home, slow as you need to. I won't run alone. I've been afraid, I've been made new. River of years, I am still true. The days go by and the letterbox sits empty again, and I've read your last one so many times I've worn the paper through. The way you crossed your T's, the way you dotted every I, made the whole wide distance feel like something I could try. So light the lamp beside your desk tonight, and take some time with me the slow and careful way. Write me a letter, put it in an envelope. Write me your laughter, write me your hope. Tell me the small things, tell me the day. Write me a letter and send the rest of you my way. I know the world keeps getting faster every year we live, and I know that everything arrives before we ask it to. But there is something in the hand that thinks before it moves. It says more in a sentence than 1,000 messages can do. In the age of everything instant and bright and fast. There are some things that are worth the wait, worth the last. Word written slowly in the quiet of the night by a hand that loves you in the lamp's unsteady light. Write me a letter, old-fashioned and true. Write me yourself, not the hurry-up version of you. Tell me you're warm, tell me you're well. Write me a letter and give me yourself to keep. Two rocking chairs on the old front porch, watching the sun fade away. We've walked through the fire and held up the torch, through every long winding day, swaying in time with the memories we've made, side by side in the soft twilight shade. Love isn't it's choosing to stay in these two rocking chairs at the end of the day. The wood may be weathered, the paint may be thin, but the heart of this home is right here, counting the blessings and where we have been, silencing every old fear, just swaying, always staying, two rocking chairs. The maple trees are turning in the yard again today, and I've been watching from the window with my morning going gray. There's something about October, it's honest about its end. It doesn't beg to stay forever, it just has to be your friend. Maybe what they call the autumn of a life is just a season learning how to finally get it right. Silver October, slow down just for me. Let me see the color in the leaving of the leaves. I'm not afraid of winter, I just wanna breathe you in. Silver October, gone. Every year I understand the season just a little more, and every year October knows my name a little better and leaves me at the window, grateful, quiet, keeping score. To be here. Picked herself up off the kitchen floor at 38 with 2 kids, $100, and a fate she couldn't name. They told her that the road ahead was closed and full of weight. She said, watch what you do when you push someone past their breaking place. It wasn't always beautiful, it wasn't always grace, but she learned to grow a garden in an unmerciful place. Grace and grit, grace and grit. The most beautiful people are the ones who would not quit. Beaten but unbroken, silent but alive. Grace and grit, that's how they survive. Yeah. And the house at 51 stood in the parking lot with everything he thought he owned. But in the breaking of the thing he thought he was becoming, he found a version of himself he'd never fully known. You don't have to be a headline to be someone's light. You don't have to be remembered to have were never put to verse, but God and those they loved knew everything they were worth. Grace and grit, grace and grit, grace and grit. Every scar is just the place where the light got in. You are not the breaking, you are what remains. Grace and grit, you are more than your pain.
Remember how we stayed up till the stars gave out and laughed at everything we couldn't be without. The future was a country we could walk into with nothing but the night and me and you. We weren't careful, we were bright, we burned like something only born of light. When we were infinite, nothing could stop us. The whole wide world was ours and both of us knew it. is still the truth, even now, even here, even you. When we were infinite, nothing could stop us, and nothing that is real can take that back. When we were infinite, we lit the world. I wanna live inside that light. I wanna carry it intact.
I'm not where I started, and I'm not yet where I'm going. And the view from here is something I'm still slowly learning how to see. The past is getting quieter, and the future isn't calling. So I stand here in the middle distance, just being. And maybe this is what they meant by peace. Not the absence of the storm, but the place between. The middle distance, right between the then and now. Somewhere between the why it happened and the why somehow. I've been fighting all my life for something I could name, but the middle distance tells me that the journey is the aim. I've been the runner, and I've been the one left standing. I've been the dream, and I've been the one who watched it leave. But here between the going and the finally arriving, I'm learning that the middle is a beautiful place to be. Not giving up, not giving in, just standing in the space where I began. To understand that being here today is not a consolation, it's the way. It was always going to go. I am grateful and I am slow, and I am present and I am whole. This middle distance, this is the The middle distance, oh, this is where I live. Between the things I've taken and the things I've still to give, I've stopped running from the in-between. The middle distance, it's the best place I have been. I didn't need the mansion or the name lit up in lights. I didn't need the perfect year or the picture perfect nights. What I needed was a hand to hold through every kind of storm. What I needed was the sound of someone calling, welcome home and warm. And When I count the things that mattered in the end, it isn't what I owned, it's who I had. Everything I needed was already here, in every face that loved me, through the doubt and through the fear. I didn't know it then the way I understand it now. Everything I needed, I had it all somehow. I chased the things they told me I was meant to want and keep, and some of them